Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to this Let's Funk King play of Avernum, Escape from the Pit. And today we're going to go and clear some goblins out. So we're going to have to talk to Captain Johnson down at, where are we at the moment? Formello, is it? Or is it? No, it's Fort Dunvor. Fort Dunvor, which is there. Right, so we're going to talk to him. We didn't collect our reward for a previous mission that we did for him as well, so let's have a talk to him. You see a large bearded man in gleaming steel armour. An iron halberd is strapped over his back. Clearly, he must be the captain of this fort. He is a grim man with cold eyes and a huge variety of scars. Fortunately, he doesn't look happy to see. Fortunately, he doesn't look unhappy to see you. Easy on, guys. So you were here, he says. I got word promising warriors arrived in Fort Avernum. I won't pretend we didn't need the help. I am Captain Johnson. I'm in charge here until we get a new commander. How can I assist you, Captain? I could use some help protecting this fort from the bandits and Nephilim. It's my job to not rest until all the vermin is dead. Tell me more about this problem. His face twists into a cold grin. It's a little disturbing. Vicious vermin. I'd love to strangle everyone. They're building a new fort to the north, and I sent a small group to check it out. All of my scouts were lost. We need to burn out that lair while it's small. Right, I hope you kill them. Yes. I'd like to help you with your Nephilim problem. Right, dug out by goblins right now. If you can kill their commander, come back here and talk to me. Right, brilliant. Okay, right, so we'll go and do that. I think that's really good news. We'll go and do that new mission. It's just to the north. It's inside a cavern, and there's some really valuable stuff in there, so we'll go and do that now. Let's get up here. There it is. I think we can boss this. I think we'll be strong enough now to do this. You encounter a lone creature, like a desperate, lost and desperate. It's a reptilian humanoid, the size of an adult human, wielding a large tin spear. This must be one of the infamous and dangerous Slivzerikai. When it sees you, it doesn't bother to speak. Instead, it emits a vicious hiss and charges you. That is shit. Is just the one of them? Oh god. Why did we have to run into this? Oh, cool. Thought we were gonna really pay the price there. Brilliant. Excellent. That'll do. I thought that was going to be that was going to end in tears. Anyway, let's get inside here and we'll clear out this fucking place. This is very interesting. Now you know what evil dungeons are like before. Now you know what evil dungeons are like before they actually become evil dungeons. This humanoid lair is still under construction. You would guess the Nephilim will live here eventually, and they will have put goblins to work to do all of the heavy lifting. You have both races on the surface, and the smaller were often forced to work for the larger. Let's go and fucking kill these buggers. Oh fucking hell, look at that. Oh god, we got a second hit. That's shit, man. Couldn't do anything. You have to be within range. Let's go ahead and quickly protect the boys, and we'll see if we can pop one of these gobelinos. Get in, critical hit as well. Good hit that. Brilliant. Yeah, this is well within our capability. Oh, even that was a damn good hit. I love the sound of that longbow as well, lads. I'm just putting that out there. Sound of that longbow is absolutely fantastic. More crystals. We need to sell all our shit as well. If this is a short session, then I'll have a blast at that. Oh fucking hell! That's a lot of baddies, by the way. Oh, Nephilim. Not what we want, really. Brilliant. Oh fucking hell! Taking the Michael Caine out of us. Jesus. Oh my god. That's a lot of fucking zombies! Let's see if we can cleave. Oh man, I really wanted to cleave. Would have felt so good. What is that over there? That's not what we want. we're gonna have to start doing some healing now, lads. I think that's a bigger one. Is that a goblin? Oh, as opposed to goblins, these are warriors. Oh, dead. Let's go ahead and just cast a heal. Might as well. I mean, what? This is easy. We should have done this ages ago. We've done it in the wrong order. We went and done the main quest before we did this one. Sit down. Brilliant. Let's have a quick look in the journal. This one's called the Nephilim problem. Just making sure so I know for my you notice that an old discoloured outcropping of stone is sticking out the wall, so we've got a hidden thing there. We'll come back to that though. We've got stuff to do here. Ooh. You meet a human in tattered armour. He's clearly underfed, and the goblins have beaten him as well. He is unsurprisingly thrilled to see you. A rescue at last. I am Himfik. It is safe to flee. What are you doing here? I was part of a group that raided these caves. We thought they didn't know we were coming, but they must have seen us, because they nailed us when we entered the main cave. I don't know what happened to the others. Who attacked you? Goblins, Nephilim, even the shaman. I fled when when one of the others caught a bolt of flame in the chest. How many were in your group? There were 10 of us. A bunch of them died in the ambush, others hid in the tunnels. This place is riddled with hidden passages. 2 of us were captured, only I lived. Well, consider yourself freed. Thank you. I will never forget your help. He thinks, you know, I heard one of them mention something about a shaman in one of the back rooms, and about a key it was guarding. Just thought you'd want to know. He flees from the cell. Brilliant. Right, so we'll go up here. Might be up here in here. Ooh, hidden passages. A small hidden storeroom, a pile of hammers, sacks of cement and other supplies in the corner. Let's have a look. Not much there for us. The key must open these. Must open all sorts of doors, which I think would be really handy. You fucking what? Sit down and answer. Bullshit. Let's use a flawless shot. Haha. So easy, man. Why didn't we do this earlier? Right. Okay, so what was it guarding around here? Let's have a gander. Broken sword, crude sword, tongs. Not much that we can use, I'm afraid. Sorry. Yeah, not much at all. I thought it would have that must be a shit version of the shaman. There must be a more powerful one somewhere. Devastating. Right, let's go through here. We've explored that area. Right, that goes up. That's a drop there. It looks like a wall, but it's actually a drop down. A little bit misleading, this isometric view at times. Shit. So easy, lads. The fuck, man? Let's go ahead and get it. So we'll have to use a flawless shot on that one. So it'll probably breathe fire or some shit. Oh. Brilliant. Yeah, we're making light work of this dungeon, and that feels good for once, because it's usually always a nightmare to play this game. Oh, shield ring, very nice. I'm going to take a little piece of that. We do have a few cool rings around here. +1 chance of evading target, +10 to cold resistance. I'm going to actually give her that. Where's it at? And then give him the cold resistance one. I think it's much better that way. I need to move some of this around as well. 39 javelinos. We could do getting her dexterity up, I tell you that. For nothing. Just a dead body there, that's it. Right, okay, let's continue then. As always. Clear out this dungeon. Sit down. Shit. Oh. How the hell? Brilliant. Some of our characters are getting really powerful. Look at that, 78 damage. Somebody taking the Michael Caine out of us. Move her back. So clinical. It's like a game of chess, this. I love it. Very tactical in terms of thinking. A belt, a standard belt. I think we've all got belts, so we're way past that stage of not having belts. But what we do need is even more of this shit. A hatchet. Let's have a look here. More meat. All sorts of really cool stuff that we can use here. We should eat more of these resources to keep us healthy. Come on. Shit, these bloody Nephilim. Ooh. Clinical again. You just got to rely on them not. Oh shit! Didn't expect that. Right, we'll go for a battle discipline. We'll go for a very good flawless shot on this bad boy. Oh, what the fuck? This is a boss. Right. And a chance to inflict a curse is very nice and welcome. I'm worried about this actually. Now, it's easy, but if I come across this earlier on when we were playing this game, I can imagine this being so much more harder than it was. Ooh, nice hit. Very good. That my archer is becoming so good now. I'm proud. Things are finally taken off with this party. We'll go this way first. Giant enough there. Brilliant. Ooh, sexy. Felt good. It's good that, because it means that we don't have to fanny about making loads of friggin' shots. Easy. Actually, should have chucked a javelin there. That would have probably been of more use. Oh, what the fuck? Let's put one on. Fuck it. Oh, I knew it would miss. Fuck's sake, that really pissed me off. Good. I think it was slowed as well. That's the annoying part about that. Crude spear. Should have had like a spear thrower or something. Shackles. Ooh, speed potion. Very nice. We'll go down here first before we explore in there. We'll make sure we've covered all these angles. I knew it would be locked. We need to get the open lock ability as well. Ooh, a goblin shaman stands tall. Well, as tall as possible in front of this dark, stained altar. He totters under the weight of all the trophies and carved fetishes he wears. He points down at you from his perch. You humans, so arrogant, always think you are killing goblins easy. Well, Shaman Dover says it end for you. We fight with Nephilim, and they are tall. Nephilim warriors standing behind him snarl fiercely. Then they attack. Right, brilliant. Watch this. Knew it. Oh god, not as easy as I thought it would be. Nice hit. Bring you here, and we'll go ahead and cast protection spell on the boys. And even a flawless shot on this shaman. Let's start taking it down like a demon. Oh, critical. Very nice. Good hit. That's getting powerful as well. What happens if we use the bolt of fire? Not quite as powerful, but it's because we've been balancing her stats a little bit more. We should have really focused her on other stuff, but that's the way it goes, lads. Ooh. Brilliant. Right. Oh, yes, he's going to die now. We'll use an old smite. The leader of the outpost has been destroyed, along with most of his allies. This is a huge setback in the northern tribes that are fighting at Avernum. Brilliant. What we're going to do now, now that we've done that, we need that key as well. That'll be the most important. Oh, iron gauntlets. We've already got some iron gauntlets, but I would rather like to have some iron gauntlets. Right, encumbered at 50, so it's gone up because he's getting strong. Oh, coat. That's very nice. Fire resistance plus 5%. Who's gonna have that? Armor plus 4%. Yeah, fuck it, we'll give it to her. I kind of wanted that on this guy, but she's gonna be taking the fire attacks a bit more than him. Nothing around here. We were here for a key in specifically for a key. Here we go. Box, there's a bronze key inside on a loop. A long loop of lizard skin. You pick up the key and pocket it. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Is it in here? I think we got the key now. Again, another difficult one to open. Wonder if that key will open anything around here. Let's go back just one more time. I'm just going to click on that chest, see if there's anything actually in there. Oh, it doesn't open properly, which is typical. But we've pretty much done everything here now. That was a surprise. And we'll go down here. We'll just clear out the last couple of bits, and then we will. The cave is clearly used by residents as a trash pit. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I haven't seen a way in here yet. Oh, body of a human's been disposed of here. The only visible wound is a pair of small puncture wounds at his ankle. You aren't sure how he died. Examine it more closely. The pouch contains gold. Brilliant. And a load of fucking worms. We'll go for a smite. Excellent. Some free XP. How on earth do you get up there though? That's what I want to know. We've clearly missed something here. We'll just have a quick look before we leave, because I want to make sure I've explored all avenues here. What they might have been. There's nothing on a wall here, no triggers to ah, there we go. Silly me. There is something written here, painstakingly scratched into the wall. It reads, ambushed in entry cave Nephilim and Nephar 2, split up, ran lots of secret tunnels, some hid in them, hopes rescue in time. Consider that there is a dead human on the floor under the message. It seems likely that help didn't arrive in time. Well, there we go. Nothing of interest here as well, sadly. But those, it just shows you how well hidden some of those buttons are on the walls. Let's get out of here. But that was interesting. We'll go and check that last cell again and see if we can get any joy from it. And then we'll leave. It's this one here. No, it doesn't work. Let's go back then and report that we have completed the task. That feels good. Back to Fort Dumvo, I think it was. I like that little entry music. Okay. Captain Johnson says, you wish to talk more. Now is not the time for talk, but for action. You note the large number of dings and notches in his blade, the blade of his halberd, and wonder how many of those were left by the skulls of brigands. I killed the commander of the Goblin Fort. Can I get a reward? You tell Johnson your adventure in the Goblin Caves, culminating in a hair-raising tale of your battle with the Nephilim commander. Johnson is pleased, though he doesn't act very impressed. Good enough, I suppose. I will get you your reward. Johnson has a spear and a pouch containing 100 copper coins brought to you. These coins will be worthless on the surface. Here in Avernum, however, they're quite valuable. Brilliant. How can I assist you? Could use some help protecting this fort from the bandits and Nephilim. It's a good job not to... Right, okay, I'm going to get that one back next time, that mission. Yeah, we'll come and do that mission next time, guys. I think that'll be might be a good idea.